gas man, so he can't leave the pit box. It's going to be awesome to watch.
Pit stops coming up. Dave Burns.
Chase Briscoe just complaining a little bit about a ride quality out of turn number 4, very bouncy, and so he's going to get just fuel only here. Also, Josh Berry, leader of the most laps so far in his Mustang on and off of pit road.
As these guys leave, we're going to see another wave. Normally this will come in 3 lanes. There you go, 8 car. Kyle Busch, hand out the window. So that black and bluish car leading the bottom lane, we expect him to peel off. I imagine everyone behind him on the bottom will get left. There you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, call it 10 cars, including the 9 of Chase Elliott in a scary situation, pitting from the top lane of that white car in the back. Very ill-advised to do it from there. I think that was the 11 of Hamlin.
Penalty on pit road, guys. The 19 car.
Oh, no.
Chase Briscoe too fast on entry.
2 weeks in a row, there's something that's going to hamper the 19. Here's Kim.
You see Denny Hamlin making his fuel only stop, nothing to lose. They told him to take it easy. Also fuel only his teammate Christopher Bell.
Clean and away. You see the pit stops on the left-hand side. Everything from a 3.7 to a 6.0. That's the difference. You mentioned that penalty on the 19. As these cars blend, you'll see the cars on the racetrack continue. We should have one more wave of pit stops right here. Let's see what the Fords do. Do they run long? They do. They stay organized, single file. So they believe they can make more lap time like this. So they're going to stay on the racetrack. Let's take a look at this stacked up mess.
Oh, it was getting into turn 3. It was chaos.
Yeah, well, Denny is right here in the top lane, and he's going to continue to lift to try to get the pit road. And how scary this is, pitting from the top line.
And that was close. Almost 2 weeks in a row. And we hear there's a penalty for Kyle Busch. 2 quick exiting. So it was Briscoe on entry. It was Busch on exit.
And they're both right here. That's Kyle Busch, bottom right, maroon and blue nose. You see that bright orange paint scheme of the 19. Cars on the top of the cars who have yet to pit. The Fords, and they have picked up the pace. A half a second faster than the field was running pre-pit stops. So this has to be by design. Well, here you go. Left-hand turn. A little messy, though. Only 3, call it 6 cars. I don't hate that number if they could stay organized.
I like this number. I think it's easier to get on and off pit road. Marty.
See Joey Logano coming to pit road. He has been shuffled out 3 times, worked his way back to the front each time. Here's the problem. He did that with Josh Berry helping him. Berry is already pitted. His other teammate, Ryan Blaney, still on the track.
As the Fords leave, here is the lead pack. Right side was Briscoe serving his penalty. The car coming into view will be the 8 of Kyle Busch, but he has a penalty. Let's see how quickly these guys get organized. It happens quick, Diff. 3 laps, 200-mile-an-hour leapfrog.
And we've got a lot more takers this time round as well.
Yeah, Hedrick Camp, 24, 9, 5, 48. All 4 Hedrick cars coming together. The Chevy group, we'll see how organized they are, Marty.
You see William Byron coming to pit road. He spent most of that run in the back. Going to be fuel only for him. And Ross Chastain had to make a hard left to make his pit stall.
Same story for Chase Elliott and I. Marty ran at the back of the top 20 most of the stint, but Alan Gustafson said mileage was good there. Short fuel only stop, Cam.
And Kyle Larson, you see there, already done. 3 seconds of fuel he took on that stop.
Well, the 24 is going to lead the group off from pit road, all because of a 3.5-second pit stop. Remember, this car rode around the back, saving gas. They're going to try to get up to speed and see if they can blend in front of this pack, which is closing on them very quickly.
Joey Logano, Noah Gragson, side by side. Here they come.
That side-by-side slowed this pack down just a little bit. I thought Joey Logano was in great shape to lead this race. I still think it's going to work out for him, Marty.
Here come the last of the Fords, including Ryan Blaney, who was able to keep his wingman, Austin Cindric. Meanwhile, his teammate Joey Logano lost his wingman, as we mentioned, in Josh Berry.
Speeding penalty for the one of Ross Chastain. Meanwhile, Gragson gets ahead of Logano.
Yeah, you saw the Hendrick cars, the duo, unable to put a defense to this pack. So now most of the cars have cycled. There's Kyle Busch serving his penalty. The Fords leaving, and this is not going to work for the Fords. They are going to have no defense on this pack of 15 or 18 cars that are coming. I believe they're just not going to have the overall pace running around the flat. Remember, they run the apron of 1 and 2 here.
They're going to get swallowed up.
They absolutely are. Here you go.
Cindric left, right behind his teammate Ryan Blaney, but here comes the pack.
Oh, they just can't pull. Oh, they're going to split them. This is scary.
Cindric is left in the middle, so is Blaney. They just get swamped.
Yeah, that was a dangerous move by those two drivers. I think what they tried to do is they wanted them to split them because they could catch the pack quicker. Trouble right there with the 77.
He had some sort of issue. He went up the track slow. I don't know if he has a flat or
Right rear.
Right rear. So an issue on the 77. That could have been area. There's chaos kind of everywhere. 12 to go. Now you have to get organized. We talked all pre-race about points, stage points, finishing position. And here he is, Joey Logano inside the top 5. That yellow and red car at the bottom. He's trying to do it. You look around, not a lot of other playoff cars. His teammate Blaney working the third lane. A lot of strategy for 50 laps. Now it's an all-out sprint for the finish of the stage.
AJ Allmendinger was one of those earlier stoppers. He stopped on 43. For Brad Keselowski fans, this is what puts your driver back, way further back than where he was. He came in at the front of the pack, ahead of Chase Briscoe, was in good shape, and this is the Briscoe penalty.
Yeah. Trying to get as much speed as you can, getting onto pit road. You see him locking the tires up. Just does not get it slowed down in that section.
Last week, it was a crew hiccup. This week, that was driver hiccup. Unfortunate for them with 10 to go.